Yes people, what is good? I am BA, back once again with another reaction in the Fargo series. This is episode 1 of season 2 and it is called Waiting for Dutch. I know that this season goes back in time and goes into that story that Lou was always talking about during season 1, and we focus on Lou when he's younger. I know nothing else about this series other than that, so I'm looking forward to getting into it, so without further ado, let's do it. This is episode 1, season 2, Waiting for Dutch. Let's check it out and see what it's saying to it. Nice, bringing out the old lion intro. Haven't seen that guy in a while. What sort of strange intro is this? There's no way Ronald Reagan is in this series, for multiple reasons.
What are we waiting for?
The arrows. Gail's putting in the arrows on Reagan.
God damn it, Reagan, always holding people up with the arrows.
Any minute he'll be out.
Nobody moves. Everybody is still dead.
What a strange opening to the series. 1979, okay.
That's what I'm trying to engage with here, is this untapped potential of yours to sort of think a little bit.
It's kinda cool it's set in the 70s. Nowadays when people do nostalgia, they always go for the 80s, other than The Black Phone, which is also set in the 70s. I think the 70s is a good choice of a retro show.
You're a Gerhardt.
That's like Jupiter telling Pluto, hey, you're a planet too.
What?
The guy has no time for these planet similarities.
You got till tomorrow to bring the collection money you owe.
Make me wait for you again, I'll cleave your skull.
That's pretty harsh. Crime family or not?
As soon as you ladies are done dancing.
You're right. We're light.
So I'm guessing we're just focusing on a crime syndicate straight away. That's my only assumption as to what all these guys can be.
Another outfit.
I'm taking care of it.
From the south.
Oh, a bit of gang rivalry. Interesting.
I'll grind their bones to make my...
He's not having a heart attack, is he? Was that a stroke? Either way, it is not good. There'll be no bone grinding now.
Tomorrow has never been closer than it is right now.
It's 11 o'clock in the morning.
I see both of their points there.
Wait your turn, short round. You heard me.
Jesus!
So even though he's the lowest of the low in his crime family, he still obviously treats the general public like they are lessers than him.
Behold the future. I'm talking money, hand over fist.
A typewriter.
It's definitely got another 10 years left in it before it gets completely annihilated by computers.
So, as soon as you talk to the judge and she unfreezes the accounts, we can turn on the money spigot.
Not too sure if this typewriter thing's gonna pan out quite as successfully as the guy predicts. That's like the roadside where Steve Buscemi buried the money. Moneyless at this stage in history.
You're the comic in a piece of bubblegum.
People out there stood waiting.
Is he gonna find a stealthy way to do this or just march in and kidnap her?
Sugar? Yeah, you're freaking me out a little.
This guy is tweaking. I was gonna say it would be difficult with him with that family there, but now they're leaving. This is perfect.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
What if he was giving away free money? You just missed out, bitch.
He plagues him with boils and throws him on the ash heap. But Job's mind remains unchanged.
Yeah, but this is the Bible's version of it. I bet in reality after day 1 Job was like, oh, fuck you, God.
There's 2 ways this can go.
Is one of them the hard
Easy.
way?
You know what?
Oh, shit.
Okay, look, bitch. I know what to do.
Yeah, my first move there would have been to have taken the bug spray off the table before talking any more shit.
Oh, crap.
No fucking way, he just shot her. Oh my god. This is why you do not do a bump of cocaine before proceeding with a mission. No fucking way, this judge is like the Terminator. Well, she was like the Terminator. This seems like such a pointless reason to kill 3 people though, over a case involving typewriters? This is a terrible decision. Fuck, that looked so painful. Well, at least they made a couple $100 if that. Is that the judge? Oh no, it's the diner lady. I was gonna say, if it's the judge, she is truly an immortal. I mean, I know they were witnesses, but it seems like this guy's completely fucked everything up for himself just over one interaction. He is truly as terrible at his job as his father suggested. Is that just a regular car or a police car? I don't see any red lights. It must just be another patron. Oh. It's a fucking UFO. What the fuck? This is a crazy scene.
Got what? Asked Ben. Well, Davy's eyes grew to their widest proportions.
Tell me that's Lou and little Molly.
To Mother. Oh, dear me, ejaculated Mrs. Pepper.
Interesting choice of words in a children's book.
Okay, you. Sleep, huh?
I'll be back in a minute to tuck you in.
No way. They said there was no ties between each season. Even to see little Molly Solverson is cool.
Solverson.
It is Lou.
Gotta go, hon. You okay getting her to bed?
Yeah, she's 6. Not, Paul Pat.
I think I'm really going to enjoy this season focusing on a younger Lou. I'm not going to lie, he was a very unsung heroish character from season 1, so it's cool we delve into more what made him who he was as an older guy in this season. Apparently, he had to chase a bunch of fucking idiots.
Stop for waffles, with the blueberries. They come frozen this time of year, I know, but...
Nobody's judging your blueberry waffle choice, alright? You need to develop thicker skin towards it. Own the blueberry waffle. Man, I can't help but think the guy that did this is just a fucking buffoon. Such a meaningless reason to kill 3 people. And if he really was going to put that judge in a situation of life or death, why do it inside when there was witnesses he would have to kill? Seems like a terrible plan all round.
Well, this is a deal.
That's one way of putting it.
I think she caught one there, then staggered out. Gunman followed, made things permanent.
It's a shame to see this old cop in this series because we know he will probably definitely have been dead by the time of season 1.
Ordered this kid a recipe cards. Saw it on the TV. So now every night we eat delicacies of the world.
Recipe cards. One day they'll put them together and call it a cookbook.
6? I'll bring a suit of armor.
That guy with a grey beard kinda looks like an older Ted Danson. It could be, but I don't think it is.
Good marks.
Yeah, I see them. Of course, connecting this deal here would be what we call jumping to a conclusion.
That's a phrase that probably won't catch on.
So the shooter's got a wound or 2 in him from the steak knife.
Why not take his own car?
That's a good question. Why didn't he take his own car? Surely that's a big piece of evidence to leave behind.
So,
how the fuck did that shoe get in that tree?
That's a shoe, alright.
I'd have spent a good half an hour just looking up at that shoe. That would be my number one thing I'd be trying to get to the bottom of in this case, even before the murders. What happened to the shoe?
Okay then.
Is that Todd from Breaking Bad?
Bully Hendricks paid, but never picked him up.
That is the guy from Breaking Bad. No way.
Okay then.
Okay then.
Okay then.
Okay then. That guy looks like an older Jerry Lewis. Like Jerry Lewis from The King of Comedy.
Ike's farewell address, the military-industrial complex. Wheels inside wheels, special interest.
This is not bingo conversation.
Tell this dipshit pissant about Ike's farewell address.
You mean the military-industrial complex?
Lou's up to speed.
Hank's thinking botched robbery.
Oh, sure. That's what they want you to think.
So Hank is going to be the new Bob Odenkirk with being wrong this season.
Diner robbery in Minnesota, Carl.
Just watch. This thing's only getting bigger.
This guy's not wrong. This is going to lead to so much shit. I mean, if this idiot doesn't get killed by his own crime family, the police will definitely catch him. He doesn't seem that savvy.
Tell her if John McCain could hold out for 5.5 years against Viet Cong thumbscrews, she can beat this cancer bullshit.
So people knew about John McCain back in the late 70s. No way.
Burger helper?
And tater tots.
Yum.
Todd looks like he's had a few tater tots since the Breaking Bad days. It's an interesting police uniform colour they've got, with that like sort of burgundy red on the cars and on the uniforms. Never seen that before with police. It's always blue.
She made you something at school today.
She knows I don't smoke, right?
Is it an ashtray? It's the thought that counts.
Everybody's doing it.
Oh, yeah.
I really think this course is going to help me actualize, fully.
Well, it's really important to fully actualise, so it's good she took that course.
Me own the shop. Maybe you take over the salon one day. Unless we got a whole litter of kids by then.
So I'm wondering how this guy fits into the storyline of this season. It makes sense we know Lou because he's investigating the shooting. It makes sense we know the crime family because that was the son from the crime family who did the shooting. How does this guy fit into it? I'm sure he will tie in at some point.
Come on, our kids would be amazing.
Why did she just smash that off the table? What is she hiding?
Come on.
She is hiding something.
What the? Hun?
Oh shit, she was the one that hit the guy. Okay. Well, now I know how they're going to tie in exactly.
I kind of hit a deer.
You hit a...
Well, if there was rumbling around down there though, that's not the car making that noise. Is the guy still in this garage? As if she just left the guy on the front of the car the entire drive home. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. So now is he going to kill the inept son from the crime family? He looks pretty dead.
Jeez, hun. Sorry, are you okay?
No, it's...
Oh shit. I understand he was on edge there, but fucking hell, your wife was behind you.
Hit him with the car? You said a deer.
Everyone is making the dumbest decision possible this episode. Would she really just drive home with the dead dude? I mean, I know she would have been in some big trouble if she'd have went straight to the police, but she could have just said, she could have found the gun on him, said he pointed the gun at the car, so she drove into him or something.
We have to clean it up and tell people I hit a deer.
Oh, God. I think she's more about the potential criminal lifestyle than he is.
We have a life here, hun, a family. I'm gonna buy the shop.
Okay, then.
Okay, then.
Okay, then.
Okay, then.
That's over. I go to jail, and maybe you also.
It's true, it's a difficult position. She will definitely do jail time for that. I don't know if he'll do jail time defending himself against an armed intruder, but she definitely will for the hit and run.
Clean it up.
We clean it up.
That is probably still the smartest choice they can make in that situation. I don't know how anybody's going to find out it was them. Might be a few questions asked when they go to get the windshield of the car replaced though.
Good night, Mr. Salverson.
Good night, Mrs. Salverson.
Good night, both Salversons.
Oh! No!
I wonder if this guy's going to survive. It seemed like a stroke. Maybe not a heart attack. I doubt he'd still be in the family bed if it was a heart attack. What were all those parcels in the freezer? It looked like fucking cocaine. It's probably just wrapped up pieces of meat though, I'm guessing.
The Gerhardts control trucking and distribution for the entire northern Midwest.
Oh shit, are we gonna see how that crime family we met in season 1 took over the existing crime family there in the 70s? Because I know it was Sam Hess that was on the trucking by the time season 1 came around.
His wife, Floyd, she's tough, but, you know, a girl.
Oh, that 70s dismissiveness of the female. Okay, and that was episode 1 of season 2 of Fargo, Waiting for Dutch, and I will be back in just a minute with my thoughts on that. So, Waiting for Dutch, what did I think of that? You know what, for the first 15 minutes it felt like I was intaking a lot of new things and missing the old cast, but as soon as the story started to take off, I was fully involved with this new plot straight away. I would say after the diner scene, I was like, okay, now this episode's going somewhere, and then from there, working Todd from Breaking Bad into it with his wife driving home with a body still in the car, him having to finish the guy off, and then also Lou showing up to investigate the crime scene. I am now fully involved already. So yeah, this first episode did a great job of introducing me to all these new scenarios and characters, but then getting me locked in with how interesting it was. It doesn't seem tonally different either. I'm assuming it's the same writer from season 1. If I'm wrong on that, whoever's writing this is doing a great job in recapturing that Fargo tone just with a bit of a 70s twist so far. And I'm trying to think where this story will go from here, and I've got a few guesses. Like, obviously if that crime syndicate's trying to take over the current family, there's going to be more flat out warfare between these two factions, especially with the old man having had a stroke and the iron-fisted ruler now being in a weakened state. But also I'm thinking, how are they going to find out that Todd and his wife were responsible for hitting that guy, taking him back to their house, killing him and putting him in the freezer? My only guess just now is that either they match the tyres in some way, maybe she takes the car into the shop to get the windshield replaced, and they notice the tyres are the same tyre tracks that drove away from the crime scene. Either that or they just ask questions in general about the smash through the windshield. But yeah, I'm happy to report that I've fully enjoyed this first episode, and I cannot wait to get into more of this series next week. If you've liked this video, click like, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, ring the bell to be notified as to when they drop. If there's anything you want to talk about, comment down below, and share this around to anyone you think might appreciate it or want to watch these reactions along with us. My Patreon link is down in the description. If you become a patron, you get access to my blog, you get access to these reactions I put on YouTube a month and a half in advance, and you also get access to full-length versions of everything I react to. So consider becoming a patron, it helps me and my channel out so much, and until next time, I have been BA, peace.